Hi there, my name is Sloan Gabrielson. I am currently going to school to be a physical therapist. I decided to be a physical therapist because I knew growing up that I wanted to be in the medical field. I really enjoy helping people, and I used to play sports and I got hurt quite a bit. So I decided that what's a better way than helping people to continue having a better quality of life and continuing to play sports if that's what they should choose so to do. One of the organizations that I chose was the American Physical Therapy Organization. This is a community that is based about, with physical therapists basically. So, you have other people that are in the same career field as you and that you can bounce ideas off of to help, keep up to date on the newest trends that are going on. Um, it's a they have conferences, and then it's also just a network that you guys can exchange numbers and be able to communicate with each other about what any issues that you guys have or any dilemmas or problems that you might come across, so that you can have two heads are better than one. Another one that I chose was the American Kinesiotherapy Association. Um, it's kinesiotherapist. It's similar to physical therapists. It's just using uh, they promote health and wellness as well as helping other people. It's also very psychological based, which is very important to medical field period in general. Psychology has a lot to do with how we feel and how we achieve our goals and how we're able to continue on with life and accomplish the things that we want to accomplish. For physical therapy, it used to be a master's degree, but now it turned into a doctorate. You can make anywhere from about 86,000 a year. Pays about $40 an hour, and the job outlook right now is about 28%. In order to become a physical therapist, as I just said, you have to get your doctorate and you have to be a licensed physical therapist. This can consist of making sure that you pass certain boards, as well as having experience, hand-on experience of observing a physical therapist, and also being able to treat people and communicate properly with them. For my two colleges that I've been looking to apply to for the DPT program, the first one was Cal State Long Beach. This one's a little bit harder to get into. There's only 38 slots allotted, and with this, you have to not only get a good grade average in your regular classes, but you also have to take the GRE, and you have to get good grades on those as well. For this one, there are a lot more observation hours that are needed compared to the other ones. In Loma Linda University was my second school that I decided to look at. This one, of course, you have to have a good GPA of over 3.4. The higher you get it, the more likely your chances are getting into the program. This one only has 80 hours of observation times, and there's no taking the GRE like at Long Beach. And this one actually has 70 students accepted, which is almost double what Cal State Long Beach has. So it kind of seems like a better avenue to take personally for myself. Certifications and costs, you have to have state licensing depending on what state you decide to be in. There's different things that you can do, but you don't have to do after getting your doctorate. There's some things that, it's optional to go do a residency and get a board certification so that you're more specific to certain things, certain areas in the physical therapy realm. DPT school can cost anywhere from $30,000 up to $75,000. The prices range immensely depending on the school, also whether you're in state, out of state, and obviously military also helps as well. Any kind of extracurricular activities that you might be a part of that can help pay for your schooling, so that would affect it as well. For my upper division elective requirements, I decided to go with movement experiences with children for one of them. I feel like this would really benefit me because it would give me a bigger spectrum of how to approach not only adults, but also how to help children and help them understand why you're doing what you're doing to help them get better and to give them make them have fun with it, so it doesn't seem like it's a chore or an appointment that they need to go to. It's something that they're going to go have fun. Another one was applied exercise physiology. Obviously, being a physical therapist, you need to know your physiology, how the body works, and this would just be something that is applied so I can know how I can use it with my clients that I decide to take on. Another one is organization and administration of physical education. As I said earlier, I would like to be an owner of my own office. So this would help me to be able to organize and run my business, as well as help to further educate the people that are working underneath me, not only other physical therapists, but maybe their assistants, their aides, and as well as just my clientele, period, that they could understand their body, health and wellness, and better living a life. For my interview, I interviewed Trevin Despain. He is the physical therapist as well as an owner of the Brockton Physical Therapy office over in downtown Riverside. I chose him because, like I said, I want to own my own office, and I also want to be a physical therapist there. So I gained a lot of knowledge from him. He also went to schooling in Britain, so it was very interesting to find the different points of view between what's going on over there compared to the U.S. and how much more they do over there. For my resume, I have gone to RC Riverside City College, and I did the athletic training program there, which helped me immensely. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to go with athletic training or physical therapy for a while, and I just decided to change about a year ago. Doing that gave me a lot of experience, hands-on, mostly with athletes, not more so in the general population, but it helped me to deal with a lot of different characters, type of people. I did the men and women's cross country. I also did women's tennis, and I did the women's basketball team. Areas that I feel like I can grow would be doing more inpatient and settings where I'm with more of a general population. I don't want to limit myself to a specific population myself. I don't want to turn down anybody that needs help. And I think I can grow also with my psychology, being able to help people that are going through some things mentally because of their injury, and be able to help them accomplish everything that they want to have in their life. For my faith integration, I decided to go with stewardism. Stewardism, we need to always be asking for help, generosity, being a good person. You want to make people feel wanted and feel happy about what's going on in their lives. And this is just something that, we need to care more about each other and show that we care and help to motivate each other throughout our lives. Another one is choice, because everybody has a choice. You can't make anybody decide to do the exercise that you want them to do. You want to motivate them. You want to give them that choice to do it, but let them see that there really is no other choice. There is a choice, but the choice that they would choose if they decided not to go through with physical therapy would be very detrimental to their lifestyle. And as they get older, it's going to affect them more and more. I decided to go with a scholarly study of psychology and sociology. Working with patients, especially doing physical therapy, you're going to have people that have been hurt for a really long time, that had to go through surgery, that they're going through a really frustrating point in their life. They're hurt, they're injured, their body's focusing on healing their injury, and so that leaves other parts of your body that it's not paying attention to, mentally, especially if you don't have the right mindset. You won't accomplish everything that you want to accomplish, and I feel like that's very important. To have a good mindset, to have a good head on your shoulders, and to be able to socialize with each other and communicate properly. These are some of the references I used to help me with my graphs, as well as the organizations that I decided to look into. I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, and have a good evening.